Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first video that has to do with actual research behind it. The way I got this idea of this video is from Total Biscuit's port report and the performance in Far Cry Primal. So, first off, if you don't know who Total Biscuit is, he's a YouTuber, a critic. He is known for his WTF and I guess port report. The specs of his system, which will be on screen right now, are a i7 5930K and two GTX Titan X's. There's a bunch more, but that's not really important. He has two Titan X's, $1,000 video card. I have a GTX 970, around $400, maybe $300 video card. And the performance I get in Far Cry is not that, like, much lower than what he gets. And two, what I wanted to prove in this video is the day one drivers actually brings down your FPS in the game as long as you have a GTX 970, which is weird, and I don't know. So let's get into my wonderful video here, and I can commentate over it because no script and I suck at it. So let me just explain some stuff real fast. Everything is set to Ultra 1080p. I have a i7 3700K clocked at 4.3 gigahertz and a GTX 970 overclocked, 150 on the core, 400 on the memory clock. And this is going for both tests. I don't think I showed in the video, but my FOV is 98, not 100 like in Total Biscuit's video, but yeah. So in the video, I guess right now I'm showing you my driver, so you know. I'm using drivers 361.91, which is the driver that came out before Monday or Tuesday, whenever Far Cry Primal came out. So we're gonna run the benchmark here. So I'm getting pretty decent FPS. On the day this game came out, I swear I was getting in like the 50s, like in most of this whole section, and it only dropped down to 48 as the lowest. I don't know, I might be just going insane, but if they did have an update, I guess it brought down my FPS, I don't know. But as you can see, I'm getting up to 64, 61, 62, and it just kind of stays at full 60 during this whole area. It only dropped down over by the waterfall and the person on the rock, but everything else here is fine. I only recorded this on my phone because I didn't want any performance loss whatsoever. And as you can see here, I'm going to pause it. If I can actually, okay. So as you can see here, I got minimum 44, average 57, and a maximum of, I believe, 68. And rendered frames was 2,869. Now off to the second video. So on this video, this is the second version, which is with the day one drivers on it, which is 362 and 00, or 360, 200, with the same overclock on the GPU, same overclock on the CPU too. So let's begin. Also, I'm going to show you again, it's 1080p, GeForce 970, and Windows Spoilers, and the Ultra Quality preset. There you go. So as you can see here, it seems to be lower FPS than the last one. We're getting mainly in the 42s, and towards the end of this we should get like a straight 50, but it stays at 48 for most of the time, then goes up to 52, 54, stays in between there, and it should jump to about 60 around here. And as you can see right now, it dropped below 60 again, and is not going for that straight 60 like we were seeing on the driver before the day one. And then it bumps up back up to the 60s. There we go. And as you can see here, it's 42, 54, 64 with a rendered frame at 270, 17. So for comparison here, I'm going to put both the numbers side by side with a screenshot, and on one of them was 2,729, I believe, and the other one was 2,869. So if you play Far Cry Primal on a GTX 970 and have the same configuration as me, I would recommend downgrading your drivers just for a little, and maybe when your next favorite game comes out, upgrade them back up. But anyway, this has been the Gamer Tree at 5:26 in the morning. Sorry if this video kind of sucks. I'm not trying to make it the most professional thing in the world. I would write a script if I wanted to do that. But I hope this kind of gave a little bit more of an example. I don't know. If you'd like to see like real world performance inside the game while recording, I can do that since it's just a benchmark. But like Total Biscuit in the video says, it's a pretty good representation of how the game will run, even just basically throughout the whole game. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you dislike this video, leave a dislike. I know I'm not a big channel, but I'm gonna leave a link to Total Biscuit's video down in the description, so just in case you don't know who Total Biscuit is, go watch him. He's great. He's British. He has a hat. I mean, I love his videos. You should love his videos. So anyway, I'm the Gamer Tree, and I'll talk to you all later.